Hello. So today I will be showing you how to make neon looking, it doesn't necessarily have to be neon, depends how you make it, writing. And so first thing you're gonna do is set your brush to 5000 and paint the background black and then add a new slide or whatever it's called. And then change your brush size. See, this has to be your change, but you can't really change it. You can change it a bit later. You can fix it, but just have one brush size for the entire process. So I'm gonna go with 56. Pick a color. I'm gonna go with like a dark blue, and you can like draw whatever. It just doesn't matter what you draw first. Okay, you just need something so you can see, and then you want to double click the layer. Sorry. And there's a lot of these settings. So first one you want to change. It doesn't really matter the order. It's just how you prefer it. I'm gonna start with outer glow. So, make sure this is set to normal, opacity 100, and then set this to whatever glow you want. I'm gonna go with like I would recommend the same color of whatever you're actually using, like not same but like similar color, and then have this set to softer, and then change it until it feels right. But like also, thing you want to do here is change this. So this is actually a lot important for later whatever you have, whatever feels like looks like the best in your opinion, I'd recommend using. I'm just gonna use this one though, like the curvy one, and then I'm gonna change it until like it gets to a nice size that I prefer. Okay, and then yeah, we should be going. I recommend the range. You can also mess with the range to change it. I'd recommend 100% range because that makes it feel a bit softer. Um, and then what we're gonna change next is inner glow. Let's just do inner glow next. And then the inner glow is important. You're gonna have that on normal too. And then want to change that to, I'd recommend white. You can do a different color if you'd like though. And mess around with the size. Oh, also, same thing here. You want to change, you want to click the arrow, and then well, let's move this first actually, so you can see, and then, oh my god, sorry. You want to change this until it gets to another color. I'm gonna do this one again, but like if you're going for one aesthetic, I'd recommend doing like the same thing for them, so you can have the same like looking vibe. I'm just gonna do this one because this basic one, and then do the same again, just like change until nice child color. Same with you can change range 2 to help change it. I'm gonna set this mine to 51. Also, another thing I forgot to mention: make sure your source is at center and blend mode is at normal, and change this color to white preferably. You can do black if you'd like to do something else. Let's do about this big. Yeah. And then what I'm gonna do next is inner shadow. And then yeah, so we're gonna well actually no. This is more important later because this is actually a lot more noticeable later. Whoopsie doopsie. Yeah, we're gonna work on this later. Just close this for now. Then we're gonna go to uh bevel and emboss. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then well this you don't have to include this. I prefer this to make it look a bit cooler. Technique I'd recommend smooth. You could change if you like though. And like move it around until it kind of like looks like what would be what you want. Size, same thing, because it kind of gives it that 3D aesthetic looking. Soften a bit maybe. Um, and then you want to maybe mess with the opacity here. This doesn't really matter how much you change here. Also add a second color like a gray. I'm gonna do for my second color. I'm gonna just do like a purple to give it that like shine. Maybe lower this a bit actually. And then next we're gonna go into color overlay. Color overlay. Same thing. You want to do a similar color. I want to go for like a more dark purple. Actually, no, let's not do too dark of a purple like that. And then, if you want anything else, you can just mess around with the settings and do fast something. You don't actually need inner shadow. I kind of messed up there. This should be good for now, though. You can also mess with the opacity on this if you want to make it a bit lower. I'm just do 75. You're not done yet, though. You want to add a hue and saturation. Hit colorize. Max out the saturation here. And then just change it to your preferred color. And then because I want to change some things a bit, you can go back and say go to outer glow. Maybe make it a little bit of a less or change this a bit. if you want to manually do it, because that lets you have more input on it. The preset ones are pretty good, but if you want like a bit more specifics, this. So maybe it has more outline. Okay, and then maybe lower the range a bit. Actually, don't keep it under. Lower the size. Never mind. We're not lowering the size. Lower the spread a bit, and then this should be good. And now you have everything. Now, whenever you just draw, you can just like erase this here. It doesn't really matter. That was just whenever you draw here now, it'll draw whatever your settings are to. And the reason the reason you preferably want the same size of uh, your brush is because if you change the size, it'll look a bit wonky like this. You can still technically do it and fix it, but I'd recommend just staying the same size, which was like 57. It's fine. It's like 2 off. No, yeah. What did I do? I don't know how to do there, but I think I accidentally clicked the wrong button. But yeah, that should be good. Once you do this, you can just try like this, however you like. You can also erase it, so like leaves these cool looking trails. But yeah, that's how you do it.